Peace. Welcome to my 9-day check-in. No nicotine. Coming out you guys with a check-in. This is a special. I just arrived in Taiwan, the city of Taipei, after a flight from Phoenix, Arizona to LA, California, Los Angeles, California, which is an hour and 30-minute flight. And then after that, from LA to Taipei was a 14-hour flight. And you know, I just arrived in the country. It's an island. Taiwan's an island, so I flew into the island about 3 hours ago. After I got to my hotel, I went to the pool there, did about like 8 solid laps in the pool just to get some exercise before the night was over. You know, I was sitting all day today. It was crazy. I did not think that it was ever gonna end, you know, that 14-hour flight. That's more than half of a day. It was crazy. It was a full day of traveling for me. So yeah, I'm glad to be here, right? What other way to embark on this 9-month and 9-day check-in with arriving in Taiwan on the 9-month and the 9th day with no nicotine. I'm staying strong on this journey, as you guys know. Mentally, it was a challenging day. Mentally, it was stressful. It was mentally challenging in the fact that, I had thoughts about not having my vice with me, or not having, certain outlets that I normally have in my daily life. Oh, I gotta be careful out here. I saw a, what's it called? Like a snail, which I don't know if it was poisonous or not. I don't think so, but then I just saw this. Where'd it go? I don't know if you guys see that, but there's a spider right against these stairs that I'm sitting at here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move. I don't know anything about the wildlife that's here, but so far I'm loving it. I love Taiwan so far, and I've only been here for like 3 hours total. 3.5 hours, 4 hours total. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, mentally, it was a challenging day. I'm not gonna front. But I got through it by staying mentally present. Just reminding myself to stay mentally present, because if you're not focused on the future, you're not stressing about the future, you're not stressing about the past, you're just in the present, it's going to allow your anxiety to not be as strong. Let me cross right here. Yeah, it'll allow for that. Show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm out here. But like I said, you know that mentally you've known that lifestyle. You don't need to return to that. I'm just trying to show you guys kind of what I'm walking around, what I see out here. This is all new to me, as I'm sure it is new for you guys, those of you that have never been to Taiwan. But yeah, like I said, you know mentally that it's not right for you. And if you were to go back to nicotine just because you're mentally stressing, you don't know that you're not going to have really bad anxiety. You don't know if you're going to have really bad anxiety. The moment you take that first hit, who's to say that you're not going to have a lot of anxiety? And looks like a lot of places are open here at night, late night. It's like 11. It's like 10:30 right now. Working on 11. It's kind of around the time I got to get back to my room and wrap up the night. But like I was saying, it is not in the best interest for you to throw out all that progress that you made just because you're mentally stressed in the moment, and then you end up justifying going back to it. Right? So that's just mentally. Physically, don't depend on nicotine. If you're going to depend on something, depend on yourself. depend on yourself, guys. You know that you can get through the day just as easily with nicotine as you can without it, or easier without nicotine than you can with it, because then you're dealing with all those repercussions that come with it. And personally, I'm always around, not always, but I'm used to being around like some smoke in the air, or some people smoking cigarettes around me, or vaping around me, and that just doesn't faze me, because when I did used to do it, I had a super high tolerance, and that's not what I would choose to do. I wouldn't choose to go out of my way and have a cigarette. I'd probably choose to hit a vape. Just saying, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying it's not part of my timeline. That's not for me. I'm going to see all these other people, and I'm not going to get jealous. I'm not going to be envious of them still, participating in their nicotine addiction, because I know for myself, that's not part of my plan. That's not part of my timeline. That's not part of my journey right now. And if it is on my mind, and if it is coming across as or on your guys' mind, or it does come across as you want to try it again, just know that you're in a better place without it than you are with it. I always say that the hard part of nicotine is the addiction. The easy part about nicotine is quitting, which is a common misconception. Physically, I was pushing myself because I was traveling all day in an airplane. This was a big plane. I think it seats like 350 people, which is a lot more than the normal. I think it's like 150, or between 150 and 200. But that's just because it's an international flight. They're just bigger planes. More fuel, more power, more space on the plane to get more people over here. So I was sitting all day. That's why I decided to go up and on this hotel I'm staying at, which is up there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's that big building behind this one in front of it. There's only one light up there, but yeah, that's funny. But on the 5th floor of that building, they had like a pool and they had a jacuzzi. I wasn't messing with the jacuzzi just because it's humid here. So I kind of wanted the whole pool feeling, the cool refreshments of the pool. I'm just rhyming right there. But yeah, I don't know what this is. This is something that's locked down. I don't know if it's shut down or what. Probably not, because they still have lights up here. But yeah, I'm just in the city. I'm just exploring. I'm embracing being here.